all you wanted tonight, didn't they?
I guess.
But you got the W.
Yes. Yeah. We did, and that's all that, I guess, matters right now. But except when we get to practice, things are going to be different. We know our last 2 games have been really ugly, really ugly. But like our coach said, we're finding ways to win. So, we're starting to play as a team. We're believing in each other. So I'm proud. I'm happy we won.
They had gotten the lead with about 5 minutes left. What is the huddle like at that point? What's going through your minds when it's that close late in the game?
Well, normally we would have just shut down and they would have just creamed us at that point. But, like I said, we're all coming together and we know what it takes to win. We all want to win. And I feel like that really brings us to another level, especially in, hard times like that. We just all come together and we just have to trust each other. Like, you know what you're supposed to do, and I know what LaShawn's supposed to do, and I believe that she's going to get it done. So I think we just have all just bought in to what we need to do to win.
It seemed like down the stretch there, you guys were kind of rotating between you two and Liz, who would make the big play, who would kind of step up. To have the core of your team, those 3, what does it mean when you guys get that kind of production late?
I think it's awesome that we can have that many people score and we don't have to look for one person to just do the big thing in the game or make that big play. So I bet any person that's on the court at any time could make a big play for us. So I think that's really cool that we can have everybody score and everybody be able to make plays for us.
Coach said earlier this season in the past 2 games that he wants to keep the opposing teams off the free throw line. So they had 26 attempts on the free throw line tonight. So what was your mentality in today's game with all the fouls called?
We shouldn't have been doing that, and so we've been winning the games we've been winning is because we stopped fouling, and so we've been trying to put emphasis on not fouling, don't foul on the shooter. I think we went back to our old ways a little bit today and just kind of slapped at the ball. We got a little bit lazy, I think. So, we're probably gonna be in trouble for that. I didn't know they shot that many free throws, but yeah, we won't do that anymore.
LaShawn, 19 points tonight, but another solid game for you underneath. But you're getting, the trifecta along with Mandy and Kaylee. That's got to really, give, you guys a lot of confidence.
Yeah, I think confidence is a really big issue with us right now because there was just some games where I was just going down, and going up and down. But now we're just starting to build confidence around each other, and the more we keep talking to each other and encouraging each other, we'll start to play better.
On this 5-game win streak you guys are on, have you paid attention to the bracketology of where you could be in the tournament? Does that kind of pop back up in conversation with coach or among teammates?
I have.
Yeah,
I keep looking at it. I can't stop looking at it.
It's crazy because I could say for myself, we never saw it actually happening because we looked like we didn't like each other. We didn't want to play together, And so now we're it's cool to see that we can get to a point where we want it to be. And I'm happy that we all want that, and we don't care about what we're talking about off the court or anything. So now I'm just excited that we get to be at the top of the Big 12. I bet nobody saw that coming, so I'm happy about that.
That must have been an exciting game for fans and people to watch. A lot of points, a lot of offense, a lot of really good plays at key times. Proud of our basketball team. We're finding a way to win, and it seems like it's a different way every time out. We went to West Virginia and won about as ugly as you could win out there in a low-scoring battle. It was a 23-13 game at half, and then winning a little bit of a shootout here, 80-76, and did a lot of positive things. Really liked the way we stepped up and made free throws at the end. Thought a key stat in the game was that we got 18 more shots at the basket. We went into this game knowing that offensive rebounding was very important, and getting 17 offensive boards was very significant. Also, we got a higher shot total because we didn't turn the ball over. We had 6 turnovers. So the combination of offensive rebounding, low number of turnovers, and hitting clutch free throws at the end turned out very good for us.
Coach, is this game indicative of what you said earlier in the season about in this conference, any team has a chance to win on any given night?
You know, this team, Kansas, is in last in our league, and that tells you how good our league is. They played Baylor tougher than anyone. They've got two really good players in Chelsea Gardner and Natalie Knight that are really, really good players. And I think if you go back and look on how many games that they've lost between 3 and 5 points, it amazes you. You know, that tells you the parity and how strong this league is, because that's a good basketball team, and they got two premier players.
You had touched on the free throws late, but Kansas takes the lead with about 5 minutes left. What impressed you most about your team's effort in that last stretch?
You know, I thought we started guarding harder at the end. I didn't think we guarded smart. We fouled too much, and even when we let them score, and then we gave them an and one and allowed them to stop, that hasn't been how we've won these last few games. We've won by keeping people off the free throw line. So that's an alarming stat to me, and something that we've got to get corrected, because we're not going to win a lot of shootout games. I don't think we're that explosive offensively to do that. So we've got to keep people off the free throw line. But the last 5 minutes, I thought we really executed some sets, got the ball where we needed to. At the end of the game, got the ball in our free throw shooters' hands where we wanted to get the people to the line. How we inbounded the ball at the end to get it to Rashunda Johnson or Liz Donahoe or Brittany Martin. Those three have been pretty clutch, and Shaq stepped up and made her free throws. But there was a nice stretch at the end where I think it was kind of a battle that we're going to throw it and try to foul Gardner out. They're going to throw it in and try to foul LaShawn Jones out. And neither one of them fouled out, but neither one of them stopped each other either. I mean, it was pretty good offense at the end of the game. Really proud of our point guards. When your 2 point guards don't turn it over in the whole ball game, you've had a nice night. And I thought that was a key stat for us.
You're getting some really good supporting help underneath from Mandy Coleman and Kaylee.
Mandy Coleman was a big boost in the first half. Hit the three, came in and was very solid. Did some very nice things. Kaylee Jensen, 4 points and 7 rebounds in limited minutes, 15 minutes, and had a couple assists. She continues to get better, and she's a nice option to back Shaq up, and she just continues to get better each time out.
I don't know how much you're in tune with all the projections with the NCAA tournament and stuff, but as of last week, ESPN had you guys as one of the last 4 in, and that doesn't account for the past 2 games you've won. Do you feel like you're getting to the point where you can talk to your girls about that and really, kind of bring it back into the conversation as this is our goal, this is where we need to be?
We don't even talk about it, and we're not going to talk about it. I mean, they know what the prize is. They know what the goal is, but the objective is for us to play like we're capable of, and those wins will take care of themselves. And I just don't believe you start talking about it and put undue pressure right now. I think we talk more about the process of guarding, rebounding, playing without fouling, executing offensively, and I think that's a lot more important to concentrate on now than talking about the NCAA tournament.
Like where you're needing to be right now, as far as competition-wise? And I guess, in down the stretch with 3 or 4 games left.
Well, we've put ourselves in a position. We've put ourselves in a position where, and what I like about it is we control our own destiny right now. If we go take care of our own business, we can be where we want to be. We don't have to rely on somebody else to lose or whatever. So that's a good position to be in. Just go win. But we got 3 tough ones left. I mean, when you go to Texas. It's a place that's very difficult to play. Texas Tech has been very, very good at home this year. I think they're 14-3 at home, and then, you know, you finish up with the Bedlam game, and they're in second place in this league. So it's going to be a tough road at home, and we're going to have to earn it.
Be a great challenge for your girls.
Absolutely. I mean, I'd like to. Hindsight's 20/20. I'd like to have some of those games back. You know, where we had a 3 or 4 point lead with K-State and gave up 7 offensive boards in the last minute 46. But you can't do anything about that now. I mean, you just got to proceed and go forward now. And the next challenge is a very good Texas team, and the teams, some of the teams that we're going to be playing, especially Texas. There's going to be a sense of urgency out of them as well, because they're very close to where we're at, and they're trying to accomplish the same thing.